This conference will now be recorded.
Hey everybody, this is Sean Green, Wasatch Group Real Estate. How you doing? Coming at you from Utah. Been noticing a little bit of a trend that I wanted to talk about, and we wanted to talk briefly just a minute about different MLS platforms in Utah and how they're affecting marketing in our state. Been cruising around looking at different REO listings that have been on the market a while, and the biggest trend I'm noticing is a lot of these properties are being listed by agents that are not members or not members of the MLS that is important to the area. So in other words, we get agents that are receiving listings in areas that they really don't have access to the appropriate MLSs to get the property marketed and sold. So what I've done is I've come up with a little summary of MLS platforms in Utah. I wanted to take a minute and talk about those. The primary MLS in Utah is the Wasatch Front MLS, or it's also known as utahrealestate.com. Any county here that is highlighted in blue is going to be serviced by the Wasatch Front MLS. The thing to keep in mind about the Wasatch Front MLS is every single property needs to be listed on that MLS. That MLS covers the vast majority of the state. However, there are some areas where belonging exclusively to that MLS is going to severely severely limit how well that property gets marketed in that area. So let's talk about a few of those areas. Okay, we've got a unique MLS here. It's highlighted in red. It's the Park City MLS. Park City, as most people know, is a real ski town. Attracts a lot of high-end buyers, a lot of high-end expensive homes. Summit County here, you're going to notice we've got the blue, which is we need members of the Wasatch Front MLS, but we also have red here, which signifies it needs to be listed on the Park City MLS. Any assets in these areas, Summit County and Wasatch County, if they're not receiving market exposure on both of those MLS platforms, it's really hurting your assets, especially for assets in Summit County. The Park City MLS is a tight-knit group of folks, and they really like to limit who sells up there. And that, of course, results in problems with marketing. So be sure that all your assets listed in Summit and Wasatch counties, be sure not only that they're on the Wasatch Front MLS, but they need to be on the Park City MLS as well. Okay, moving down to southern Utah, we have some interesting things going on. We have two other MLSs. You're going to see there's some green and some orange here. And the green is the Iron County MLS, and the orange is the Washington County MLS. Okay, so anytime that you see the three colors, of course, the blue is the Wasatch Front MLS, and the orange, it needs to be listed on the Washington County MLS, and the green signifies that it needs to be listed on the Iron County MLS as well. It is very important that assets in this area receive marketing exposure on all three MLS platforms. If you have any aged inventory in this area here, let me know, and I can look to see what MLS platforms are listed on. Because if you do have aged inventory and it seems to be priced right, there is a good chance there's an MLS problem there somewhere. Anyway, hopefully that helps. I'm going to, lower in the email, I'm going to actually put a link that you can download this to your computer and keep it handy on your, in your file somewhere. So the next time you're getting a Utah asset and you really want to be sure it gets sold the quickest, take a look at this Utah MLS cheat sheet. That'll help move you in the right direction and get that thing sold as quickly as it can. In the meantime, thanks for your time, and please let me know if we can be of any help to you here in Utah. We're definitely seeing a shift from a seller's market to a buyer's market, and it is showing us all the signs that we're going into our next REO cycle. Thanks for your time, and have a great day.